short message. Sankranti, some people call it Pongal in South India. Maharashtrians celebrate. South Indians celebrate. In North India also some people celebrate. Altogether, it's a wonderful festival, right? So 5 points to remember, 5 points to celebrate. First thing I want to say is 5 ways to celebrate. My request to everyone, it's a very, very short class. And why I have chosen to, I made this presentation last minute. Other traditions, they're able to retain, especially, especially other foreign traditions. When the festival for them, like a Ramzan, they do it for 1 month fasting, actually, serious fasting. And Christianity also, the night before they're awake till 12. I mean, Indian, not, I don't know about so much Western countries. Till whole night they would be awake. But when it comes to Indian festivals, especially Pongal, I've seen, Sankranti, for South Indians, I mean, it's the biggest festival. But what is a festival for Indians? 3 things: food, food, food. Eat sweets. Festival means eat and sweet. Eating sweets and nice delicacies. And TVs came and watch a movie and eat sweets. I mean, eat nice food. That's it. Then culture a little bit changed. Watch a movie, play playing cards, and eat nice food. Culture further changed. Some more things added. I don't want to say here. So that is not festival. In fact, it will not bring auspiciousness. This is luckily given in Srimad Bhagavatam. Nritya Gita Vadya Dvija Mantra Vachakai Chakara Sono Abhisechanam Sati. How Mother Yashoda celebrated Krishna's festival. I'm trying to paraphrase the same words in Sanskrit. That way you'll be able to. So today, 5 ways to celebrate, 5 points to remember. First thing is 5 ways to celebrate. Be grateful. Be grateful. Why I should be grateful? I am not one of the 386,000 people who died due to Corona this year in America alone. No, be grateful to God, grateful to parents, grateful to friends. How to be grateful? Offer prayer. So this is where it comes. Nritya Gita Vadya Dvija Mantra Vachikai. I mean, you don't need to dance, but raise your arms and pray. We don't need to take out the list from green card to credit card, what we want. Children knew better what they need. Parents knew better what children need. Parents. No need to ask. Genuinely offer prayers as an expression of gratitude. Starting with 5 to 10 minutes. In Hare Krishna tradition, we chant the holy name Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. But genuine offering of prayers. And the third one, actually, so that's what is it? Genuine offering of prayers. Keep him 5 minutes in your life, at least on the day of festival. My Lord, please. Thank you very much. You have given me a lot. The heart that has gratitude is very wide. Not prone for depression. Grateful heart is not prone for depression. Ungrateful heart is prone for depression and frustration. Third one. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. If you climb Tirupati hill by walk, even by bus, I don't remember, I went 10 years ago. There's a board, protect Dharma, Dharma will protect you. Whichever country retains the culture, they will become very progressive. That's what scholars are estimating. Mark Twain said, in the area of culture and spirituality, there is only one millionaire. There is no second millionaire. For your kind information, Mark Twain is not Indian. Mark Twain was actually a British. British has ruled India for a very long time. This is Mark Twain's statement. In the area of spirituality, there is only one millionaire, India. There's so much culture, family values. Unfortunately, today they're they're on the verge of being destroyed. Festival is a good time to protect and defend the culture. Very, very important. And seek blessings, you know, from the elders. So and I said, sing how to sing. I mean, I don't know how to sing a prayer, or I don't know how to dance. Raise your arms up in the air the way Draupadi did. God sees that. We call Krishna. Krishna sees that. Krishna acknowledges your act, your act. It is an eternal credit for sure. Seek blessings from elders. Call your parents and say, I want blessings on this auspicious day. One American monk said, Indians still have respect for elders. That retains the cultures. Uh, Actually, I translated Dvijamantra Vachike as blessing from elders. What Yashoda would do on Krishna's birthday, she would take Krishna and make Brahmins recite prayers, mantras of blessings. Please recite blessings. This is Krishna, Supreme Lord. What out of affection Mother Yashoda would do. So, what is seeking blessings from elders means? uh, Take your children, whenever elder, like your uncle, your colleagues, give blessings to my child. And train your children to seek blessings from elders, especially in festivals. Actually, the protect culture, I just want to add one point. What a wonderful culture. And as festival comes, this whole 1 month, at least I'm from South India, 1 month morning you get up and you see all these haridas singing nice songs, not begging. They would not stop in front of your home and beg. They would be going singing. They have full faith and hurry. And you run. We used to run with the arm, palm full of rice. It was very great. What is that? Opportunity for us to give him charity. He would very, what is that? In a wonderful way, he would bend, and we would put this rice. Now you understand what will palm full of rice do to him? Not much. But for us, why we don't have mental problems even at the age of at this middle age? Parents trained us in the art of giving. That culture is not there. When the giving is not there, the mentality is what is it? Like a what do you call? um, Sponge. What will you do for me? If you pour little water on the sponge will absorb. What will you do for me? What will you do for me? Even girlfriend, boyfriend, what will you do for me? What will you do for me? As soon as that infatuation is gone, the relationships are broken. But gratitude and culture of giving. What a great culture we are from, So protect the culture, and that culture and culture of receiving blessings from elders. Genuinely, call your parents, call your elders. I need blessings. I need blessings for my kids, for me also. So for us to receive blessings, we need to become humble. Today, universities are not teaching humility. They think humility is a weakness. No, it is not. It's power. So for us, when we seek blessings, we become humble. Even though we are the recipient, The last one, charity. Yashoda would give charity on every occasion. So you think, oh, so you want me to empty my chest? No. Call 10 people and give prasad. That's it. That is how you celebrate festival. You know, just just give prasad to 10 people. Prasad is also charity. Just give food. If today people call it party, we are calling it charity. Party has a different meaning. Charity has a different meaning. You come when you come together with friends and eat prasad with gratitude. You know, it is party actually, but mood. Party means something else will come in that. But when nice food, yes, all the wonderful items, puran poli, everything can be made, no doubt. But offer it. You cook for 2 hours, but offer 10 minutes. That's next to we have why we the points to remember. I will come there. But call your friends. Call your friends and try to. I said, why should we be grateful? Because we are not one of the 386,000 people who left the world because of Corona. Gratitude. Then try to understand when you're eating nicely, what is the goal of life? Especially train your children to do that. The heart that gives charity widens. Uh, that heart becomes wide and deep, and recipient for the mercy. Recipient for the recipient, and that heart becomes the recipient of mercy of the Supreme Lord. These are the 5 ways. Nritya Gita Vatya Dijamantra Vachake. That is a festival. That is a festival. I still remember after 40 years, my mother would make us sit and puja. We are hungry. We were hungry. When will the puja end? 1 hour, 2 hours. Because our focus is on food. But after this many years, now we understood. That food we eat, it's gone 40 years ago. But whatever mother infused in us remained. It's very important. Then the next one is 5 points to remember. Sankranti or Pongal. Actually, today is the day from Sagittarius. Sun enters into Capricorn. In a sense, from today onwards, from southern hemisphere, it starts moving to northern hemisphere. The weather starts becoming better slowly and slowly. So today also, it's called Uttarayan. The doors for Vaikuntha are open. The doors for Vaikuntha are open actually next 6 months. This Ekadasi, Vaikuntha Ekadasi. One time I was in Srirangam. I saw practically 10 to 12 lakh people actually. It was amazing. 1999. Anyway, so what is the message Sankranti is conveying? Hope. What is the hope? Yes, days will, in upcoming days, upcoming months, weather will become better. I'm remembering, it is forcing me to remember one verse from Bhagavad Gita. Matra sparshasta kaunteya sitoshna sukha dukkada agama apayano anitya tam titiksha bharata. Arjuna, what is that? This sitoshna sukha dukkada, pleasures and pains, heat and cold, the change of seasons, they are very temporary, they come and go. Tolerate. So actually, Sankranti is a very hope-giving festival. In India, I was in Mayapur last year actually, Calcutta. The next day onwards, weather started changing actually. Of course, we are in America. So it takes a little more time, no doubt. But hope-giving festival, tolerate. Things will become better. Be hopeful. Nothing is the end of the world. So there are problems happening in my life. Don't worry. Prayers work. Mercy will come. Wait. There is no question for depression. There is no room for distress. Wait. Things will become better. That's my first point. The second point is second point actually, I'm elaborating it. All the This is the time actually. The farmers, India is actually an agrarian country. They get all the crops, lentils, dal, rice, everything will bring, actually, when India got independence, 80 to 90% of people were dependent on agriculture. The crops would, they would bring everything home. Actually, this is true Thanksgiving festival, you know. But Indian Thanksgiving is very different, you know. What is that? Um, because everything is new, they would offer it to God as a token of offering, a token of gratitude. We call Krishna and Hare Krishna tradition, you know. So how to say thank you? Very important thing. Respect earth and respect nature. Respect earth and respect nature. Very important. Amartya Sen, the Nobel laureate from India, he said, India and China want to become like America. Impossible. You need 5 earth planets. What earth cannot support. 1970, nobody heard of the word environmentalist. Today it's a famous word. Only 1% pure water is there. Now you tell me, your son will become doctor, engineer, professor. There is only 1% only 1% pure water is there on earth. Only 1% pure water. And what is that? Plastic islands are there in Atlantic Ocean, in Pacific Ocean. Just plastic islands everywhere. All the rivers are polluted. This is river Yamuna. This is a river Yamuna. I have many more images. Yamuna appears like a sewage today, such a perennial river. Why? An ecological problem is actually spiritual problem. If everyone's heart is polluted, it will reflect in the nature. If everyone's heart is polluted, it will reflect in nature. So my request to you, Amartya Sen said that, the famous thing. What is that? uh, Respect earth. When Britishers, the early settlers came from Europe, started conquering, and the local Red Indian said, "No, you are sleeping on earth. Protect the nature, protect earth. It will protect you. Protect dharma. It will protect you. So you have got all the new crops, everything new. Then what is that? You cook for 2 hours, offer 10 minutes. India concept prasadam, prasad. What is prasad? Thanksgiving. My Lord, thank you very much. Very grateful. If there are no rains for 10 years, no sunshine for 10 months, can you manufacture one grain in the laboratory? Definitely not. Patram pushpam phalantoyam. Ghantasala sings very well. Patram pushpam phalantoyam yame bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti pahritam asnami priyatatmana. It's very important. Train the children to express thank you. In America, when somebody opens door for you, you say thanks. When somebody opens door for you, you say thank you in America. But God we call Krishna. So before we take birth, he puts milk in the body of the mother. So in the form of cow, he gives milk to us throughout the life. He takes care of us every minute. He is through nature, he's giving foodstuffs. He's giving us intelligence to make money to buy the foodstuffs. And when you give food to him, when you eat, because food is nice, he is digesting 15th chapter. Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Asrita. So Arjuna, I am the fire of digestion. So how to tell thank you? Make food and offer to him as a token of offering. Very important. In my childhood, we would get up and offer obeisances to earth. Earth is Bhudevi, Bhumi. Today she is suffering. One scientist said, Karuna is long due. Mother Earth is pressing the reset button. Eating is not wrong, but we should know what to eat, what not to eat. Some people don't know what not to eat. Can you imagine you have to wear the masks for literally close to a year now? When 70s and 80s and 90s we were happy. May not be having dollars that time. We all came to America, dollar is 70 rupees. But are we 70 times happier than what we were? Happiness is not a thing, a state of consciousness. Real happiness is in service. Train children to be contented. Train children to be grateful. Very important. And offer food to God every day. Thank you. Okay, I don't know mantras. Take a plate of vegetarian food, put it in front of God, we call Krishna. Put it in, say thank you. And after 15 minutes, remove it. See how your child, and eat it. See the consciousness of yourself and your children 3 months later. And today, I met the secretary of AP for 50 minutes. You know what he said? Up till 5th grade, we never read anything. We started learning, then small multiplications up to 5th grade. But today, LKG, first kindergarten and, first grade, the child is loaded. But up to 5th grade, we were taught only good lessons. Values were taught. This is AP's, what is that? The chief secretary. He was telling, when I brought him, it is attention, the rapes that are happening. So today there is no value education in schools and colleges. Value education has to be given at home. Train your children to be freed from greed and envy. When the desires are fulfilled, we'll become greedy. When desires are not fulfilled, we become angry. Both are wrong. In other words, when you become very successful, you become greedy. When you don't achieve what you want to achieve, you become angry. If these two, anger and greed, are there, envy will come. Give children a value education on this festival. It's very important. On the festival, these are the 5 points I just want to share with you. I want to actually speak only 30 minutes. I don't want to make it long time. But let us retain this wonderful culture, as Mark Twain said, from England. Yes, make your heart, wear suit and tie because you're in America, and if your job demands, please, but keep this wonderful culture of simplicity, gratitude. That's what I want to tell. Thank you very much. Very, very grateful for your patient listening. Then, then every festival, if we have this, we can live 100 years. Actually, Krishna wanted us to be happy. He doesn't want us to wear the masks and suffocate. We are making this place, we are actually unfortunately damaging it. Let us not do that. Let us not do that. So that's why, we teach religion, we teach spirituality. You're not the body, you're a spirit soul. Swami Prabhupada went all over the world in ecstasy. He was telling everyone, you're not the body, but spirit soul. Simple living and high thinking. If you buy a product, how many gases? Think of how many gases that have been manufactured. into the air, and that have been released into the air. And when you discard an item, how many gases are going to be released to recycle them? Please allow Mother Earth to breathe in so that she can maintain not today's population 7 billion. She can maintain 70 billion also, no problem. That is Mother Earth. That is Mother Nature. But we should allow her to breathe. Simple living. But high thinking, Chanakya and all taught this principle. Chanakya never lived in a palace. Chanakya lived simply in a simple hut, but his brain focused on spirituality, bhakti. So thank you very much, and I want to end here. That is my message. And if I have spoken anything wrong, do excuse me as your humble servant. But very grateful. We have time for, yes, if anyone wants to drop, my session is over. If anyone wants to ask questions, yes, I can ask questions you can ask. Any questions you want to ask, you can. Anyone has any question?
Prabhuji, I have one question, Prabhuji. Dandat Pranam, Prabhuji.
Oh, yes.
Prabhuji, why Bhishma they waited for Uttarayan Prabhu to leave this body, to leave his body?
Why Bhishma they waited? Okay, what is that? One is actually, thank you for another thing. I mean, I think I told from Pongal onwards, Sankranti onwards, Uttarayan starts. And I think I told that. Anyway, so your question, why Bhishma they waited? Actually, the battle happened in December. December, like in this time, 25th, we spoke Gita Jayanti. Krishna spoke on the first day of battle. Gita was spoken. Then the battle happened 18 days. Then 18 days. But Bhishma Dev has this Swachanda Mrityu. He was laying on the battle, as he was laying on the battlefield in the bed of arrows. But Krishna wanted Bhishma Dev to impart the knowledge to our Yudhishthir. So after battle was over, they went to Bhishma Dev, and Bhishma Dev, because of his knowledge, he started instructing. That's what Bhagavatam says. He started instructing Yudhishthir how to rule the planet as an emperor. As he was telling, as he continued giving his knowledge, sharing his knowledge, the sun shifted to the northern hemisphere. In the sense, he started, like means Pongal. So then Uttarayan started. Then Bhishmadev, what is sitting, like, let me tell you. So when you prepare, like exam is there in May, you prepare yours. If you're a good student, you'll prepare yourself very nicely for that. And you don't give any room for any fault. So likewise Bhishmadev, one excuse is, of course, he had to train his grandson in diplomacy. Then of course automatically it came, the Uttarayan started. Second thing, Bhishmadev actually left his body in Ekadasi after Uttarayan. So he wanted to make sure, and Krishna was in front of him. So looking into the eyes of Krishna, and Uttarayan, the Punyakal started, and what is that, Ekadasi day, amidst Vaishnavas, he went back to Godhead. So he doesn't want to give any room, because there is no guarantee, right? So he made sure all these things are in place so that he would go back to Godhead. Okay. So it appears actually, what is that? Bhagavatam says, as he was talking, the sun changed his direction, and then he left. Looking into the eyes of Krishna, he left the planet. Bhagavatam doesn't speak anything other than that. I'm just adding on that. Okay, does it answer your question?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Any other question or comment?
Prabhu Devi Rasika Mataji has one question, Prabhu.
Okay. Any question? Any question? Go ahead.
Please unmute yourself and ask.
Somebody's typing. She is unable to unmute.